Hello everyone, what's poppin'? Now, I was suggested to build a team around Hisuian Braviary for this one, and I've made a crazy strong team with it. Let me know in the comments if there's a Pokemon you really want to see for the next one. I'll definitely move it up the list, or use it even for the next one if a lot of people want to see something in particular. But yeah, Hisuian Braviary, really cool mon, and its shiny form is insane. I mean, I love this like black with like the blue fire, kind of. I mean, it looks even better in game than the sprite. Doesn't do it justice, of course, but yeah, like, so this Pokemon has the ability to Calm Mind and do all that kind of stuff, but its signature move is Esper Wing. This is a 100% chance to boost your speed every time you use it, and has a high crit chance as well, which is fantastic. And because of Tinted Lens, you'll be able to do a lot of damage to Pokemon that it hits not very effectively, because it deals neutral damage for Esper Wing and Air Slash. Could be really cool, plus the flinch chance is nice as well. Calm Minding up and stuff is very easy with this Pokemon to do, and just get a lot of boosts because you're going to be boosting your speed. So behind screens, it becomes pretty nice. I must say, it becomes pretty nice. And yeah, nice roost for longevity as well. Now I'm running Dragapult for screens. Regieleki, of course, got banned from the OU tier. It's in Ubers now. And so I think this is probably one of the better screeners for you to use in the game right now because of how fast it is. And yeah, I just love the ability to Thunder Wave stuff, paralyze things. Especially useful for setting up with Braviary, and Light Clay for the extended turns with Curse to kind of just make sure a Mont can't stay in and do stuff while you're setting up screens. Then we have Hisuian Samurott. So on this Braviary we're Terra Fairy. I was experimenting Terra Normal, Terra Fighting, stuff like that. Terra Fairy is pretty cool. I think it could be pretty nice, but versus Ghost types, if we can eliminate Ghost type Pokemon with Hisuian Samurott, which is really easy to do with this Pokemon because of Ceaseless Edge and Sucker Punch, then either Hisuian Braviary can put in a lot of work, or Zamazenta, which is sub-Iron Defense Body Press. I've used this set in National Decks. Really strong Pokemon overall, and yeah, very difficult, especially if your opponent has no Ghost types. This Mon kind of just goes in. And yeah, then we have Iron Treads, Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spinner, the usual stuff for this Mon, just to remove hazards and get them up as well. And finally, Enamorus, Choice Scarf user for the team. And I do like this Mon a lot because it's very fast, just gets off pretty strong Moonblast and stuff as well, and has Healing Wish, which can be useful to revive one of our Mons that we need to revive. And yeah, that's gonna be the squad. Let's go ahead and hop into our first game. So Hisuian Braviary, I think, can put in a lot of work with the right scenario. Looks like they have another Dragapult on their team, and a Zamazenta, and a Hisuian Samurott. So they've got a similar plan in mind. I'm not sure if this is Choice Scarf or not. It could be, or it could be Sashed. But I think my play is to click Reflect as they Ceaseless Edge. Now we can Light Screen, then go into Iron Treads here and just Knock Off, I think, is the play. Because if we get rid of the Ghost, we are in a good spot for Zamazenta. That's going to be fire. Let's go ahead and knock again. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, they're dual screens as well, which is cool. Air Balloon popped. Are they unburdened though? Yes, they are indeed unburdened. Okay, that's pretty good to know. They are indeed unburdened. Let me throw my rocks up, why not? Get some rocks up here. And now what we can do is we can go into Samurott. We can now get a Sucker Punch off. And that Pokemon is gone. So Sneasler out of the way, rocks are up, and that's pretty good. All is good in the world right now. If we could get rid of the Samurott, that'd be great. That would be quite fantastic. Actually, rocks plus, if we get up all our spikes, like with Ceaseless Edge, it's gonna be actually, ooh, we dodged. 90 accuracy is not 90 accuracy, I'll tell you that much. Amazing. They go for their own. We can go for another one here. And that's out of the way. Cool. So, now the Enamorus Therian is in. And this Mon, of course, is going to be a huge problem. What is the play that we have to make? We have not Terrastellized yet, which is cool. Can Braviary beat it 1v1? I'm not sure if it can. I'm not too sure. Do we have to Terra and Aqua Cutter this? That could be an option. That could very well be an option. They have already Terra though, which is cool. I think what we need to do because their only move is Draining Kiss. I think actually we can go Enamorus and spam Mystical Fire. Let's just Mystical Fire spam this. Because their only way of healing up is Draining Kiss. So I think we definitely click Mystical Fire here. It's my first experience really staying in high before top 500 elo. Does that happen to you when you battle the same people? Not sure. I don't typically face the same people, or if I do, I don't remember who they are. So now we just Mystical Fire spam, because they can get up all their boosts if they want, but they won't heal that much in the end, I think. Maybe like a team you encountered. Interesting. Interesting conversation. Food for thought right here. True. A lot of people use similar standard stuff, especially when the meta is new. So hard to tell. Special attack dropping. We got a little crit too. Not bad, not bad. Not too bad. Now we're just lowering the special attack here. Getting bad luck in this game. I've had it too. I've had it happen as well. I know the feel. So now I think all we got to do is I think we keep this mon around though. I think we definitely keep this mon around. Once we lower this thing's stuff, we try to calm mine too. It's not gonna work too much. Now this Pokemon is super weak. Special attack is super lowered as well. And so I believe they only have that many Draining Kisses left. 10 left, right? So now I think all we gotta do is perhaps we can trying to think here. How do we beat this mon? So the last is probably Earth Power, right? I think all we gotta do here is Calm Mind up now. Will they switch? I'm not too sure. I think actually first let's get the Esper Wing, just so that we can be faster than everything else, at least. Dragapult should die on switching. Now we're faster than the Volk. It is a high crit chance as well. Yeah, Esper Wing is indeed a high crit chance, so let's just go ahead and comment up first. Three. And so I don't think they can get... Okay, so let's just start Esper Winging here. We don't need to get too much. Because they're only at +1 right now. We are at like a lot more. Yeah, high crit chance. There we go. And we win the game. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's perfect. We can Esper Wing here. Don't need to Air Slash miss or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it'll knock it out. And Braviary comes through for the first game right here. Braviary comes through. Indeed. GG. Zamazenta should get knocked out by Esper Wing. Yep, and the last mon gets knocked out by the Rocks and Spikes. So, good game. Very solid first game right there. And a beautiful Braviary showcase. Literally set up the perfect scenario of what we wanted. And essentially just paved the way to victory with Braviary's Esper Wing. High crit ratio move as well. So you have a pretty good chance, especially with it being 100 accuracy, to break through any kind of stat boosts as well. And get that speed boost that you need. And because of the Mystical Fire, so I think we took the right approach. The Mystical Fire lowering that thing's special attack so that Braviary could set up a lot quicker over it. Instead of trying to go like setup versus setup and be at this exact same amount of Calm Mind boosts, I think this was the way to go. Cool. Next game. So yeah, that was just a perfect first game. I gotta say, that was great. They do have a Ditto on their team. Now, that actually, it only could be bad if they get the crit versus my Braviary. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, another thumbnail text too, in a row. Another thumbnail text in a row. That's beautiful. All right, let's begin. So they can't do anything to me other than Thunder Wave, which it's not gonna work. Because I'm gonna go into Iron Treads here. They're like, I'm based. Thank you for thumbnail text that I can use for my video. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start a timer now. So now we're gonna go Iron Treads first. Activate our little quirk. They get the reflect up, that's fine. I can now knock off a certain item. And that's gonna be Rillaboom's AV. Okay, let's get rocks up. As they wood hammer, doing some decent damage. And now we can go Enamorus. So versus this, we should be able to just Moonblast here, lower this thing's special attack. This actually took a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna go Dragapult. Thunder Wave, let's just spam some T-Waves. They got no ground types, so getting any kind of paralysis on stuff will be great. And it's gonna be the Ditto that they get paralyzed, huh? That is, oh my god, really? Really now? All right, so what's the mon they're gonna go into? We're actually going to T-Wave again. We're gonna double T-Wave here. Yeah, Rillaboom, nice, nice, nice. Double T-Wave. Now let's get the reflect and the light screen as well. Do we need light screen? Maybe not, but I'll just get it up anyways, which, I mean, it could be useful. We have rocks up and stuff too, pretty good. Dancy's in, let's T-Wave you as well. I don't know what you're gonna do. Moonblast, okay. I could save this thing actually, and I can go into probably Treads. Diamond Storm defense boost, shouldn't matter too much. Gonna just knock off this thing first. So they do have Diamond Storm, which is good to know. I think we Terra the Braviary. We haven't Terra'd it, right? Yeah, we Terra the Braviary. I'm gonna knock off here. Ooh, they Terra Fairy. They have Terra Fairy with this mon, which is cool. Very cool. So we just get damage on this thing. Any kind of damage is good damage. They body press, that's fine. We can now go into... Alright, they've Terra Fairy'd, right? So, what must we do? I actually think we can go Zamazenta. As long as we... Oh, sorry, not Zamazenta, Enamorus. As long as we weaken this mon, we can win with Zamazenta, I think. So let's Moonblast here. Nice para. Cool. And actually now we can get a little Esper Wing off, potentially. Could go a long way. So we got a little speed boost. King Gambit is in. So the play here would be, what do we need to do? Can we beat the Moltres with Zamazenta? I'm not sure if we can. What is our win con? Our win con is probably not this mon actually. I'm just gonna Air Slash for some chip. Cool, they Swords Dance up. I'm gonna sack Dragapult here. Iron Head disabled. Let's go Zamazenta and let's click Iron Defense. And now we can sub safely. Iron Defense up in Terra Water now. Except they Hurricane. Ooh. Maybe I should be Terra Fire. Ooh, what if I'm Terra Fire on this mon instead? Then I can avoid burns. Ooh, let's be Terra Fire. I think let's change that to Terra Fire. Let's sub again. Okay, they roost, we can protect. I need to have all my defenses up. If Hurricane's their only move, they will run out of Hurricanes. Maybe they have U-turn. So they actually can't beat this thing. We've paralyzed the Ditto, which is amazing. I'm gonna protect here. Yeah, they do have U-turn. Cool. Yep, that works. That certainly works. Let's what I want to do first is I want to make sure they have no moves left. So I'm not gonna attack here. Not going to attack just yet. I'm gonna sub. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Zamazenta is broken. It's actually broken. But yeah, I do think the fire is probably better for this mon, just because then I don't get burnt by Flame Body, which it might have. Goodbye. These are dead. I can protect. Iron Defense. Hurricane Dodge. Nice, beautiful. Iron Defense up again. Sub. I'll sub again. Cool. Protect here. Iron Defense up. Protect again. Ooh. Okay. Protect again. They're making the right calls. And now they're hitting their Hurricanes. Cool. That works. Oh, and now they're out. Ah, and now they are out. I think we just Iron Defense up so that we get our health back before we get burnt. The inevitable burn, you know? You know what I mean. Body press here. And dead. And now we're getting actual, like, good health back. What did he say before? I'm based? I'm gonna say I'm based. I'm based. I'm based. I repeat. Not you, me. Ooh. Make a report. I want to report someone. Someone is harassing me in battle. Report. Let's see here. What do I need to do? Do I have any other information? Ooh, battle URL. Hold up. Make a report. Submit ticket. Cool. Let's watch them in live get destroyed. I think it is your turn. Goodbye. I'm sure they'll get destroyed sooner or later. They've been reported and eliminated. On to the next. Cool. Now we are up against Hisuian Hisuian. This mon actually, if this mon was faster, it's... nice and locked. Thanks. Thanks, staff. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's how you do. That's how you destroy them. Now that guy can't talk anymore. Nice and locked. All right. So what we can do here is perhaps lead. We could do Iron Treads lead, or we could do Dragapult lead. Yeah, like I was gonna say this, if this mon is faster, this has triple arrow or whatever. What is that move called? The arrow thing? Or some kind of that fighting move, the signature move. It has so many like cool effects, like flinch, like Jirachi, and crit, and all that kind of stuff. If it was faster, I need to make a team around this mon. This mon is really cool. You go Thunderwave, but they go Ting Lu. Like a ting loser. They do have spin blocker though, which is cool. For this mon. Think I have to reflect and light screen. Let's just get these up first, then we can decide what to do later. Go treads here, they whirlwind me out into this mon. I can just simply Ceaseless Edge as they go this mon. What does this mon do? It's Rocky Helmet though, which is pretty cool. We can actually out hazard them, which is what I'm gonna do. And they defog. Oh, they defog. Okay, so that is interesting. Let's go Enamorus as they triple arrow. Yeah, it is triple arrow. See, like they got a crit right there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna just Moonblast here. Make the nice and easy Moonblast play. They go Golden Go. Going to Moonblast again. Yup. Indeed. Nice. And Sashed. And the Aqua Jet here. Cool. So that mon gone. Don't have to worry about that. And that's actually really good for Hisuian Braviary. Really good for that mon. Now the question is, should I Terra this mon? Because I actually think I could Terra this mon. And it would be amazing because Golden Go is weakened, which is actually good for Braviary Tinted Lens. So I could technically Terra this mon, and it would be pretty nice, but do I need to is the question. Because I could actually, I'm pretty sure I can Oko this thing. I'm gonna do it. Gone, okay, cool. Because I think that mon might have been able to live without the Terra, so I'm glad I got rid of that Pokemon. Golden goes in. How much did the Moonblast do before? Well, that was a crit Moonblast. Okay, so it's definitely not going to knock it out. Let's go into, not Samurott. Have they Terra'd yet? No, they haven't, right? So we might need Samurott for the Sucker Punch versus Sneasler if it's Terra Flying. Let's go Iron Treads here. They decided to recover, that's cool. We can just Timid Scarf. Yeah. I'll give them the information since they asked. Thumbnail text in all of them though. That's a sight to behold. Gonna get these up. Let's just get rid of the Rocky Helmet. Ooh, actually, wait. This has Whirlwind, so it's not gonna work out in our favor, but I will get rid of this helmet. They knock off as well, not gonna work. Not gonna work. If there's a way I can get my screens up, that'd be nice. Let's go Dragapult. Triple Arrow got disabled. Okay. Let's get a little Thunder Wave off here and a Curse so they can't go for a Defog. Disabled, Curse, Paralyzed, and Defog failed. Like this is, I feel bad for this mon. I feel very bad for this mon. But here's what we're gonna do now. What we're gonna do is we are going to go into Enamorus, which can Moonblast here. I don't think they'll want to switch, so they're gonna sack that Pokemon. That works. They go Golden Go. We can go into Iron Treads here. They Shadow Ball, which does knock us out. Now we can go into Samurott, which is naturally faster than this mon. I think we can Aqua Cutter. Hit the Sneasler slot. This is really good for damage. Really good damage. Sucker Punch here. Knock it out. Cool. And I think as long as we keep the Samurott, we're in a good spot. They go actually Golden Go here. They are not faster than me. Oh, but they are gonna do that and they dodge. Okay, that's fine. But now this just means Enamorus wins. Yeah, good game. So that was an interesting game for sure. I definitely think the Terra on Enamorus was 100% worth doing. Just so that we can knock out the other Enamorus and have that kind of winning position in the end. This wasn't really a Braviary game, but what an interesting sequence of games so far. All three thumbnail text games, and they're absolutely beautiful. And one of them could be thumbnail text. Actually, yeah, the first message he posted that I'm based could be thumbnail text. The others would have to be censored in the thumbnail, unfortunately. Not bad. But that's how you take down a ladder baby. Like that's how you take down a little clown, is the way that I did. Because just make sure that they can't say another word and let out another cry. And with that, we shall move to the next battle. This is turning out to be probably the best video I could ask for. So much heat, thumbnail text, and you know, that one game we had, I'm actually like pretty glad we had it. That was a really funny scenario. They got put in jail, they got locked up. Alright, what do we do? Dragapult lead could work. I also kind of like the Iron Treads lead because we get the immediate knockoff. Now this is probably more than likely screens. We're gonna start a timer. I'm going to knock off, remove their item. Ooh, no burn. It still would have been a 2-hit KO. Actually, maybe not. But I'm glad. Sneasler's in though, which is interesting. I'm gonna rapid spin, and I don't know if they're max speed or not. Oh, they might Terra here though, right? No, they don't. No, they don't. Chien! Whoa, Chien, we need to weaken you. Whoa, Chien. You need to get weakened. Rocks are not needed here, I think. Ooh! Survival at 1% from a Sacred Sword plus an Ice Shard and a forfeit. Beautiful. Wow. I mean, we just led off with a Pokemon and won with a Pokemon. Only here on the Lord Emvee channel, of course. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Helps me out a lot. As all the YouTuber people say. So Garchomp. Let's go ahead and reflect up. Actually, let's light screen up first. Now let's reflect up. Nice. Play rough. And then we can, do we Thunder Wave here? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Could also curse. Or we could also save this thing. Actually, I'm gonna save this thing and I'm gonna go into Iron Treads. I think saving this thing is the play. Because we can actually throw our rocks up and then spam some EQs. We can start a timer too. Iron Treads, come through! Play rough, nice. Let's go ahead and Earthquake here for some chip. Can do it again. The benefits of a nice max attack set is damage is indeed damage. I don't even need rocks, all I gotta do is just damage everything. Cool, they got up rocks. I probably could get up my own. Because if they are Dragon Tail, we can actually use Braviary to get a speed boost after. I'm not sure what they're going into right now though. I think I'll is it worth throwing up rocks? I think maybe it is, just for the chip. And then what I can do here is I can go into, I could go Samurott and attack is an option. Let's get a spike up with a nice little Ceaseless Edge. We have a turn of Reflect as well, so we won't take too much damage. Rocky Helmet is one of the greatest items of all time. One of my favorites. We are faster, thankfully. They might have tried to Dragon Tail. Did not work. Now they bring in Valiant. This is a good Mon. I'm gonna Aqua Cutter here in case they go for any other move. They don't. And now what do? We can go into, we could actually go into Braviary potentially. Or, yeah, I think that is the best option. We should, in theory, be able to live any hit. It's booster energy. We can go for the Esper Wing or, yeah, I think Esper Wing or the Air Slash. I think we can just, we get Air Slash here. Critical hit definitely mattered, 100%. 100% it mattered. My base HP is super high. And I think that's the game, unfortunately, that we have to play. But, however, yeah, I think it's the game. Oh, but I haven't terrored yet. Actually, let me protect first. And now I'm going to Terra Iron Defense up. That Moonblast did nothing. And does this mean that we may potentially win? We'll find out. We will most certainly find out. What can I Oko everything? Shadow Ball. That's a 2-hit KO on this. The rocks and spikes are gonna come through. Let me actually protect real quick. Get a little chip health back. Do I need more defense boosts? I don't think I do. Well, this or Shifu, maybe. Maybe I do. I'm gonna Iron Defense up again, just to be safe. I'm gonna Body Press here. So now I'm pretty sure I knock out the Urshifu. I don't need another boost. So now with all the Aqua Jets and stuff coming out, I think we'll be okay. I can't protect versus Urshifu though. I have to remember I can't protect versus Urshifu. Let me just Body Press here. Use Booster Energy. Okay, cool. So this works pretty well. We might make the comeback of the century right here. We might actually make this comeback happen, which would be amazing if we do. And I think turning us into a fire type Terra is really, really good. Azu's in, so we can actually protect versus this. They try to Aqua, just not gonna work. And this we should shrug it off pretty well. Yep, we do. Pretty much back at the same amount of health now. That's amazing. I think Fire Zamazenta is the way to go for sure because it does not allow us to get burnt. Now we can Body Press here. This should knock it out. Beautiful. And that's the whole game. This mon needs to get banned. This mon is really good. Like really, really good. We can Body Press here. Not gonna get burnt because of our fire typing. They Fiery Dance, get the boost, and forfeit. Beautiful. What a wonderful game, once again, with Zamazenta. I mean, I know this is a showcase for Hisuian Braviary, and it is putting in a lot of work, especially that first game. We got literally the best game possible for it. And then Zamazenta, of course, I mean, like, against those kind of teams, it's just too good to be true. Absolutely fantastic. And I think a great way to end this video off is to go into one of my nice little classic replays at the end of the video, just to give a little bit more Hisuian Braviary action. And I believe there was that occurrence in this game. But yeah, as you can see, I was testing a different version of the team. This one has Volcanion on it. And Volcanion's pretty cool, but not really the best. It wasn't really the best for this team. I found Hisuian Samurott to be better. But as you can see, I go for the Reflect, get a curse off here so that I could try to force this thing out. And then as I do, I get the Light Screen up here, but Light Screen is gonna have less turns because of the knockoff of my Light Clay. They go for Future Sight, I go Iron Treads. You know what Iron Treads does best. Goes for the Rapid Spin on the incoming Urshifu as they Chilly Reception out into it. Then knock me out here. I get to go Volcanion as they go Rotom. Now this set here I was just experimenting. It's not a very good set, but I was just trying out Flame Charge with, of course, the item you'll see. Behind screens, you kind of know what this item is. That is a decent amount, but it's Weakness Policy. Trying that out. I was max special attack and this wasn't even, it wouldn't even have been a 2-hit KO. Or sorry, an Oko without Translation. It did like 48%, so it would have done like 90 something. But yeah, I mean that mon got replaced for Hisuian Samurott, which was much better. But we get to go Braviary, go for the Esper Wing here. I know I can't knock this out, so I go into Dragapult as they protect. If I Calm Minded there, that would have been their last mistake. I get the screen up though, and I know exactly what they're gonna try to do next time on the Hisuian Braviary. So what I get to do now is get the Reflect up as well, and then curse myself down back into Braviary. Check this out. They go right back into Rotom. We get the Esper Wing, Speed Boost. Now on the Protect, this time I click the Calm Mind. Our screen is still up as well. So this is quite nice. I get the Esper Wing again, knock out the Rotom, and now the boosts are piling up. Enamorus comes in here. They go right for the we go right for the Esper Wing. They are actually Citrus Berry. And goes for the Mystical Fire to lower my thing. I just go right for another one. I'm just like, I'll get as much damage as possible. There's no shot of me losing with this Mon right now. Look at this thing, just knockout after knockout after knockout. Great Tusk comes in, and it survives with 3% left, which is crazy. It does end up surviving. And then I go Zamazenta. You know what Zamazenta does. This one I was Terra Water. So you saw in this video I changed to Terra Fire, but luckily enough, no Flame Body Burns at all, except for the very last turn where I crit and knock it out. So I just wanted to show that one off to end it off, because Hisuian Braviary was just absolutely amazing in this video, or in this game, as well as the first battle that we had was the absolute best showcase of that Pokemon, where it was able to really showcase not only its signature move effect speed-wise, but also crit-wise, high crit chance for that Pokemon. Really cool Hisuian Mon overall. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments any kind of Pokemon you might want to see for the next one. If a lot of people want to see something in particular, I'll use it. And yeah, I just look forward to hearing from you all as always. I do read all the comments, of course. This team was really fun, and I'm glad we got a good number of thumbnail text to go along with it. So yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. And also, I should mention, next draft league coming soon. The draft analysis is going up on Sunday, so you get to see a brand new team, brand new season for draft league coming out so soon too, because of the Pokemon home drop. So hope you all are excited for draft content, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.